Welcome back, trainers, battlers, and girls at PvP. This is Pogo Joel here coming at you with my top 10 XL Pokemon for the Ultra League. Now, most recently, the game did update where we can have a better XL candy system, making XL candies way more obtainable, and everyone has been going pretty crazy in the Ultra League, making some pretty amazing Pokemon. But we're going to go over the top 10 Pokemon that I recommend based off of number 1, PvP. Are they good for PvP? That's going to be a big factor in my list. And then PvE content. Are they good for raiding? Are they good for gym defending? Well, we'll take a look here shortly, and let me know if you like this type of content. If you do, drop a comment down below. Did you agree with the list? Did you not agree with it? Am I missing anyone? And if you like content like this, please do drop a like, subscribe, and let's get right into that video.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you.
Alright, kicking things off at number 10, we have Clefable. Clefable is an awesome fairy type Pokemon, going to be very good against the fighters, and it's a pure fairy. It has Meteor Mash and Psychic as it's the main movesets, and you're definitely running it with Charm. Now, in PvP, it is really thick, really awesome, and you do have Meteor Mash that's going to help you fight back against other fairies, which is going to be very useful. Now, there's going to be new fairies coming out on the scene. They're going to have some interesting coverage moves, but I still think Clefable takes the cake when it comes to the thickness of it. And in PvE, so in raid content, there isn't too many strong fairies right now, at least until Sylveon and Mega Gardevoir come out. But other than that, it's still up there pretty high, and it's very thick. Let's go over to number 9, Drifloon. So Drifloon is an awesome Pokemon that you should definitely consider running. It is a ghost flying type, so with that you do have Hex. A lot of things do not resist ghost types, which makes Drifloon a really strong option. But what I love about it is it does have the Icy Wind, which will debuff your opponent each time you use it. It'll debuff their attack, and if you do it enough, those attacks are just going to tickle, and it's going to be super helpful. You also have a strong Shadow Ball as your ghost type attacking move in the charge move section. Now, as far as raids go, Drifloon is going to be an okay option if you're using unique ghosts. Definitely one you can utilize, but Drifloon, definitely worth your XL investments. Number 8, we have Galvantula. Now, I like Galvantula. It terrorizes in the Great League and now terrorizing in the Ultra League. It's been terrorizing for a hot minute now. Ever since it's been given Lunge debuffs your opponent each and every time you use it. So another one of those debuffing moves, and you need the hundo to make that work. So the highest possible one you can get, Galvantula, running Volt Switch, a Lunge, and Discharge. Very dangerous, especially with all of the water types running around in the Ultra League. And then you do have that Lunge to fight any psychics that you might encounter, any dark types, and if you just need a debuff to help your team out, you have Galvantula, who's an awesome team player. As far as raid content goes, yeah, there's better bugs, there's better electric types, but if you're going for something unique, you could always throw it in there. Number 7, we have Alolan Ninetales. Now, when I initially made my list, I had this as an honorable mention, but just the way that the meta has changed recently, I think Alolan Ninetales is really worth your investment. Alolan Ninetales is an ice and fairy type Pokemon, and there's 2 ways to run it. You could run it with Charm, or you can run it with Powder Snow as your fast move. Both are going to achieve different things, so it depends on your team composition of which one you believe is best. Powder Snow will charge up your moves quickly, so if you are carrying the Powder Snow moveset, think about carrying a good maybe nuke move like Dazzling Gleam as your second move. Everyone's going to be running Weather Ball, like that. You have to have it. Also, by having Charm and the Weather Ball combo makes Alolan Ninetales one of the most dangerous charmers in the game. Having a fast move you could spam with stab on it is amazing. Alolan Ninetales can be awesome in raid content as well. We do see that it can be a unique ice type attacker or a unique fairy type attacker. Definitely not one to sleep on. Alolan Ninetales keeps moving up, and I definitely love it. Can't wait to have mine out there. Number 6, we have Talonflame. Talonflame is amazing. Ever since it got its community day and its exclusive community day move of Incinerate, that just made it super deadly. Incinerate does take some time getting used to, but this is a fire and flying type Pokemon that can deal a lot of damage because it has Flame Charge. Incinerate and Flame Charge is a crazy deadly combo, boosting up that attack each and every time you use a Flame Charge. And Flame Charge almost is about the same as a Brave Bird. You can definitely play a lot of mind games with your opponent, fake them out, and utilize anyone, build up to 2 of something, and just spam. Talonflame is an amazing Pokemon. I've been having so much fun with it, and I'm so surprised at the performance. It's crazy how good this Pokemon is. Now, as far as raid content goes, it's an okay fire type. There's so many more better options though, and there's so many better options in flying types, but you're not gonna TM away Incinerate, that community day move, so it'll be a unique type attacker, I guess, if you want to throw it on a unique team. But Talonflame in PvP, amazing. Number 5, we have Umbreon. Umbreon is a pure dark type Pokemon, and this is going to be good up against Psychics, and just it gets to its moves so quickly with Snarl and Last Resort. That is going to be a fast deadly combo. Now, to really make it work, you do need the community day move set of Last Resort. It's an exclusive community day move. If you get a 100% Umbreon, make sure that you have Last Resort on it. It's worth an elite TM if you can't get it during one of the special move days. Yeah, it is thick. So if you're making a timeout team, or if you are just looking for some tankiness in your team, maybe some free shielding, then yeah, Umbreon is your man. It can take those hits really well. Umbreon, as far as PvE content goes, yeah, it could be a good dark type attacker. There are better options, but it still can be a really good option. In gym defense, it is thick. You can drop it off. Even though a lot of people do use Machamps, Umbreon can give people a lot of trouble in gyms, which is fun, especially if you're Golden Razzie. Number 4, I have a controversial one here for you, Altaria. Now, Altaria is a dragon flying type Pokemon, but what I think really makes Altaria stand out is it gets a Mega Evolution, and it's one of the few Pokemon that gets a Mega Evolution that actually changes its typings. There's very few that do that. Altaria will turn into Mega Altaria, which is a dragon fairy type Pokemon, making it super unique. With Altaria and Mega Altaria, we do have an exclusive community day coming to Pokemon Go. It's going to learn Moonblast, which does give a chance to decrease your opponents, and that comes in super handy. As far as it goes, it gets to about 2200. You're going to need a 100% for sure, so make sure you're stocking up on those candies for community day, and if it's after community day, no worries, just stock up. It is going to be an amazing option because it has that Mega. Now, in regular PvP, Altaria is a beast in the Great League, and it can be beastly in the Ultra League. It has a lot of better stats than a lot of the dragons. It just doesn't get up high enough at level 50, but hey, best buddy it and try it out. It's definitely worth it. You have Sky Attack, you have Dragon Pulse, you have Dazzling Gleam, and then you'll have the exclusive community day move of Moonblast, which I think will definitely be best for PvP. Now, how you decide to build yours will be interesting because you can have the Dragon Pulse or you can have that Moonblast. I will definitely have a hundo with Moonblast eventually on it, because it mega evolves. It's going to be great for PvE content, so raiding, it's going to be awesome. There are better dragon options, but when it's in its mega form, it is beastly. And then as a fairy type attacker, it's going to be even more deadly, deadlier than a lot of the options, despite not having a very fast move. It's using Dragon Breath, so let that sink in. The other fast move it has is Peck, which is terrible. Never use Peck unless they like buff it really well. Number 3, we have Mandibuzz, the dark flying type. It is the Umbreon of the skies. It is thick. If you get yourself a hundo or highest close to 100, definitely consider maxing this thing out, as it is a thick tank that causes a lot of trouble to team comps in the Ultra League. It is quite amazing, the stats that go into this thing. Now, there's a few different ways to run it. You could run it with Snarl or Air Slash. If you want to get to your charge moves super quickly, Snarl's the way to go. If you want to do a lot of damage and chip away at your opponent, then Air Slash is the way to go. If you are debating on charge moves, there are actually a few ways you can build this thing. You can go foul play, which we'll get there super quickly. Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace, not the best flying move. This definitely needs some love by Niantic, but it does get the job done in chipping away and does a good job against the grass types, which you need. Can do neutral if you're going up against anything else. So Aerial Ace, good to have. Foul play for sure. And you can also build it with Shadow Ball. There are a few people that run it. Now, when it comes to PvE content, Mandibuzz does some really great work as a dark type attacker. Again, it's thick, so you can like anchor it at the end of your team if you're going in and trying to do certain like challenges and you need to survive at the end longer. Definitely a good option. But where it really does shine is actually in gym defense. So maybe when Ultra League is not around, drop it off in the gym and give your opponents a very difficult time. This thing is tanky and annoying to take out. It's super fun, especially if you're about to like do a raid and you need that gym to stay your team color. Definitely an option there. So have those golden razzes ready. This thing is ready to defend for you. I really do like this Pokemon. Number 2, we have Galarian Stunfisk. Now Galarian Stunfisk is a ground type Pokemon, a crazy amount of coverage in its moveset. It's ridiculous. It has Mud Shot, which charges up super quickly. We have Rock Slide to cover our flying and get neutral damage, get there quickly to anything. And then you have the Nuke move in Earthquake, and that is going to do a lot of work for you. It currently sits at number 1 in the Ultra League and Premier Cup. Does good even in the Open Ultra, and it does good in Masters with a hundo or close to hundo, the closest you can get. I'd hold out for a hundo if I could. It is ridiculously good. So much coverage, so much damage, so quickly. It can spam so badly, and you can build up to multiple moves and play mind games with your opponent. So Galarian Stunfisk, an amazing option. So why isn't it number 1? Because there's a better option that I'm going to go over here shortly. But Galarian Stunfisk, as far as PvE content goes, it's not going to be the best. It'll be a unique type that you can bring in to your raids. Stunfisk is a fun Pokemon and it terrorizes team comps. So do you guys agree with this list so far? Let us know down there in the comment section below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll bring you more content like this. Number 1, we have Abomasnow. Abomasnow is number 1 for sure. It is a grass and ice type Pokemon. Now, why is it number 1? Because it is amazing. You do have the Powder Snow, Weather Ball, Ice, and Energy Ball. Energy Ball with a chance to decrease the opponent. So you do have a fun moveset there with so much coverage. And it gets a Mega form. So the Abomasnow does have a Mega Abomasnow, and making it one of the best ice type attackers in the game. I mean, you can use that as a grass type, but one of the best ice type attackers in the game. Abomasnow is crazy. You do have a lot of IVs you can play around with, the Hundo or the PvP IVs. No matter what you build, it gets a Mega Evolution, and that Mega Evolution just is insane and fun. Now, Abomasnow and Shadow Abomasnow terrorize the Ultra League. Both of them doing crazy amounts of damage and are super quick and spammy. But no matter which one you decide to build, or if you build even both of them, the regular non-shadow one is the only one that will be able to Mega Evolve. So maybe something to consider there. Mega Abomasnow and just the whole Abomasnow line is fun to play with. Well deserving of number 1. Definitely one you should consider building. PvP, PvE, it is great all around. Alrighty, trainers, so what did you think of this list? Do you agree with this list? Did you disagree with this list? Is there anyone I'm missing that should be on here? Let us know down there in the comment section below. And if you like content like this and want to see more like it, please do drop a like, subscribe, and until next time, trainers, gotta catch 'em all.